Hi everyone, welcome back to Kasab Tech Brother. So continue with the session one. So in in previous lecture we have completed about these points. Okay, now we will start with the how it SSIS work, and we will go one by one in this lecture. So let's start with the first one, how it SSIS work. So you can see here diagram how it SSIS work. So we know that the SSIS is a platform for two functions, that is data integration and workflow. So both the task data transformation and workflow creation are carried by using the SSIS package. SSIS package consists of three components. So you can see the three components: operational data, ETL, and data warehouse. So basically, op, like in a operational data, you can see operational data is a database used to integrate the data from multiple data source to perform additional operation on the data. It is the place where the data is housed for current operation before sending to the data warehouse for storing, reporting, or archiving. So you can clearly see it's a operational data. Operational data, it's a anything like it's a source from Excel, file flat files, SQL, Oracle, anything else. So it comes through the ETL. So ETL, it's our tools, or anything like ETL is a extract, transfer, load. So it will extract the data and transfer and then load to the data warehouse. So operational data, it means an operational data store is a database designed to integrate the data from multiple sources of for additional operation on the data. This is the place where the most of the data used in current operation in house before it is transferred to the data warehouse for longer term storage or archiving. Okay, so next one is a ETL process. We can see for the ETL process, like ETL is, it's a extract transfer load, is a process responsible for pulling out the data from multiple data source and transferring to the data into useful data as per the need, as per the plan, as per the requirement, and then storing the data into the data warehouse. The data can be any format, like it can be XML file, flat file, or any database file. So it won't be affect, the data can be any form, and our SSIS tool, like a ETL tool, will extract the data and transfer into the data warehouse. You can see here the images like XML file, COBOL file, flat file, database. So it will first extract the data and transfer into the requirement, like at what type, in which format the business or a person required that data. Then this will transfer the data and load into the data warehouse. Okay, go to the, let's move to the next one topic. Like it can be easily access to the data warehouse, can be used effectively and efficiently. It also help to organize to make the data driven decision by retrieving the structure and unstructured data from multiple data sources. So ETL is the most important process in SSIS tool. ETL is used to extract, transform, and load the data into data warehouse. ETL is the process responsible for pulling the data from the source to the destination. It can be easily accessed. Okay, so an ETL is the word an ETL is a three word concept, but it is divided into four phases. So let's see the what are the phases. So you can see here the images, the four phases, like capture, okay, then scrub, transfer, and load and index the data. Okay, so scrub or clean using pattern recognition and AI technique to upgrade the quality of the data. So capture phase is also known as the extract phase. Okay, so capture phase uh, is this the phase it pick the source data or metadata, and the data can be in any format such as XML, flat file, or any database. Sorry. So next one is a scrub. So scrub, in this phase, the original data is checked. So basically whatever the original data, it will be going to be checked in a scrub. So It check the data whether it consists of any error or not. It check for the error or inconsistency of data by using some artificial intelligence technique. In short, it verify the whether the quality of the product or meet or not. Okay, so after that, next steps will become that is the transform. So transform in this third phase in ETL, transformation is the process in which the original format is converted into required format that you want. Okay, so minute. Transformation is a modeling or changing the data according to the user requirement. The change can be either change in the uh, number or column or rows. Okay, so last one is the load and index. So load, the fourth phase is the load and index. It load the data and validate the number of rows that have been proceed. Okay, so basically it load the data and validate the number of rows that have been proceed. Once the loading of the data is completed, the indexing is used. Indexing help you to track the number of rows that are loaded in the data warehouse. Indexing also help to identify the data whether it is in the correct format or not. Okay, so next topic is the data warehousing. Let's see what is data warehousing. So you can see the image. Data warehouse is a single, complete and consistent store of data which is formulated by combining the data from multiple data source. Okay, so understand, data warehouse is a single, complete and consistent store of data which is formulated by combining data from multiple data source. Basically, whatever data is come from the source and transferring the data into required format and storing the data into data warehouse, that is the called the data warehouse. So difference between data and data warehouse. What is database and data warehouse? First of all, we can check. You can, yeah, first operational data. You can see in this image operational data, ETL, data warehouse and LLAP business users. So basically it means all transactions data for particular system is stored, extract, transfer and load the data, where all the data is stored, online analytical processing. So let's see difference between the database and data warehouse. The answer can be easy as well as no. Both the database and data warehouse have a large unit of data and similar physical representation, but the response time of complex query in data warehouse is faster than the database. Okay, so next one is a what is SSIS package? It is the object that implement integration service functionality to extract, transfer and load the data. A package it composed of connection, control flow element, data flow element, etc. So basically the SSIS package contain multiple tasks, control flow or flow tasks, and we can say data flow which are contained in a SSIS package. We can perform multiple operation over there. So control flow elements plus data flow elements equal to package. So basically by taking the control flow elements and data flow element, we will say that it's a package. So what is SSIS task? In SSIS package, we can add the task. A task is a unit of work, and we will have a different type of task to perform different kind of work. There are various type of tasks, but we will discuss the most common task using SSIS task. So this will we will understand in the next lecture, next video lecture. So in this uh, video, that's it. So please let me know if it's all the explanation is perfect. Then please provide your feedback or please share and subscribe. Thank you so much.